What is George doing in there?
Oh, that's part 4 on his series on the history of Denmark.
Right. Of course.
I have wonderful news for everyone.
Let me guess. The school board's finally approved my proposal for a girls' Jello wrestling team.
Yeah, I think all of you might find this a little bit more interesting. Gather around, gang. Gather around.
And then, in 1794, the Danish was invented. Cover for me, Horatio.
No, just a minute. I'm waiting for George. I have here a letter that I think will be of some interest to all of you.
So what are you waiting for, sir? Let's hear it.
Very well.
Mr. Noseworthy!
It's from CFLB.
The Canadian Federation of Little Babies?
No, the new radio station. They haven't gone on the air yet, but listen to this. Dear, blah, 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 we are looking for on-air talent. And it is from your radioactive program that we are hoping to find new, young, edgy, raw talent that is willing to work for just about next to nothing.
We've got new jobs.
Not so fast there, Kev.
I think Morgan has a point there, Kevin. Let me finish. Because we are a new station, we can only hire one person.
Oh.
As of now, we will be listening to the radioactive broadcasts, and the person we feel is most talented will get the job. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Yes, I was full of vim and vigor back then, a real whippersnapper, and talented and popular. Oh, let me tell you, my most popular character was the clumsy busboy. Oops-a-daisy, I'd exclaim, and then they'd have this wonderful crash and smash of dishes and pots and pans. Ba-ding, bong, ring-a-dum, bong, bong. You know, people just couldn't get enough of that. Whoops-a-daisy became a catchphrase all over the campus. Whoops-a-daisy. People couldn't get enough of me saying whoops-a-daisy. I remember one time I was saying whoops-a-daisy to the dean, and that's my whoops-a-daisy story.
I'm gonna get it. Because I got blonde hair, right? Yeah, you whatever.
Hey, everybody, look. Why don't you just give it up? Okay? I've got you all beat easy.
Oh, really, Kevin? And would you and your oversized ego like to explain to us just how you plan on beating us?
It's obvious. Once the guy from CFLB hears that awesome documentary I did, I think I have no problem.
What? The Great Burps of Redwood High?
Yeah, it was a masterpiece.
Kevin, you obviously understand nothing of the real world. When was the last time you heard 2 hours and 15 minutes of nonstop burping on commercial radio? No, whatever. You see, the station has not decided on their format yet. Format? Yeah, formats. You know, formats. What's format? It's like country and western, light rock, top 40, stuff like that, you know? Different stations use different formats to attract different audiences, so the key to getting this job is getting the right format. Yeah. Format.
Floor mats? Yeah, floor mat.
This is Morning Morgan Lee here to get you up and get you going into your day here on the Redwood High Morning Zoo. It is now 7:47, kiddies, and no, not an airplane, just the time. Oh! Hey, morning, Morgan Lee, and the Redwood High Morning Zoo will be right back at ya after this brief message from the fine folks at Bob's Bacon.
If you're looking for food that's really fun, Bob's Bacon is the one.
Oh, man, we're out of control here on the Redwood High Morning Zoo, but not quite as out of control as the janitor's hairpiece.
Well, hey there, little doggies and critters. This here's George, good old boy going, here to play some tunes that'll put a tear in your beer. Cheers! So all you cowboys and cowgirls out there, get ready, because it's time for George's country style hoedown. But you know, seeing as I don't really like country music all that much, I'm just gonna play some 9 Inch Nails instead.
Good afternoon. I'm Ethan St. John, and this is the Ethan St. John Financial Update. In New York, the NASDAQ Composite logged its best one-week gain in more than 9 years, which is a big improvement over the last quarter. The Dow Jones Industrials average rose 94.72 points. Wow. Pretty exciting. And now, stay tuned for the financial updates after this short message from Bob's Bacon. And now that message from Bob's Bacon. And if you're in the mood for bacon, that's good. 'Cause Bob's Bacon is fun. Oink, 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 oink. And now the financial update.
Oh, yeah. That was Kenny G here on Tranquil Tanya's Soft Rock Classics. Coming up a little later, the beautiful sounds of Michael Bolton and John Tesh. But get your decaf coffee ready, because we're going to shake things up a bit with a Muzak version of a Julio Iglesias class.
Aight. Listen up, all you pinheads out there in Radioland. It's time for Redwood Shock Radio. I'm Kevin Calvin, the Howard Stern of Redwood High. And for the next half hour, you can hear things so controversial that they're gonna rock you out of your sheltered, sleepy lives. I'm gonna tell it like it is. So, I should add that Mrs. Attal has taken the liberty of censoring my script. The, of, and, the, and. Ooh, she allowed a bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum.
Get along there, dear doggies!
What was I laughing at again?
Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum.
George, will you cut that out? I can't concentrate admit I'm being nervous when you're nervous all the time.
The guy from CFLB did say he was going to call today, didn't he?
Yeah?
Hey, I'm not nervous. I know I've got this one in the bag. I mean, who else could be the brilliance of my Redwood Shock radio show?
Oh, yeah. Bum Bum? That was really cutting edge there, Kev.
Hey, my father still won't let me say bum bum.
Well, nobody asked you, mister.
Guys, completely pointless. The guy from CFLB has already made his decision. You're bickering about it now. It will make no difference whatsoever.
Yeah, but it's still fun.
Come on,
Yes?
who is it? Who is it? Tell
No,
me
I
who
got
it is.
it.
What?
What?
Say it.
I got it.
Hey, will you guys shut up? All of you. I can't hear a thing. Yes, I can hear you now. No, I had the TV on. Yes, it was on very loud. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Well,
We get 50% off our next carpet cleaning.
Talk about your close calls.
I think I just had a heart attack.
50% off. What a deal.
Oh, it's CFLB. This is it. Okay.
yes. Uh-huh. Yes. I see. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Thank you. What? Oh, yeah. No, oh, all right. I see. Yes, I see. All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. What? Oh, okay. Yes, I see. I understand. All right. Okay. Okay. That's. Oh.
Well,
Ethan got the job.
I got the job.
May I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. Ethan St. John, Upper Redwood High's biggest radio star, will be selling autographs in the cafeteria later today.
Morgan, tell your little sister that I'm not interested in Mr. Boring Financial Report. I could, however, sell you my autograph, Sarah.
Maybe later, Kev. Ethan's coming!
Ouch.
Oh, jealous are we?
Oh, get off it.
Hey, gang!
Now, Kevin, be nice.
Hey, I'm not a sore loser.
So, how are the numbers today? Oh, right. I forgot. You guys are rank amateurs. You don't understand the radio biz jargon.
I take it back. I am a sore loser.
So, Ethan, what's it like working in professional radio?
Hell, I'm in my training period right now. I mean, you don't think CFLB would just put anyone on the air like an amateur, do you? It's not like this radioactive, you know?
Yeah, okay. Listen, if Mr. Big Shot here would like to grace us all with his presence, it's time for his radio show. So,
Sorry. No can do, baby.
excuse me?
Guess you're too busy, is that it?
Well, not exactly. Sarah?
Right. All members of the Professional Radio Announcers Union, or PRAU, as it shall heretofore be known as, are strictly forbidden from working in any capacity at any non-union radio station or similar organization.
Well done. But I don't mind observing your little broadcast and giving you some professional advice.
Now what?
You still have to actually get the CDs. You see, at CFLB, we have everything on computers, so all we gotta do is just go
Let me guess you. Get into the space shuttle and then you play the CDs from orbit. Can you build robots too?
Whoa there, Kevin. It's nothing personal. This is It's just typical of the Stone Age equipment Radioactive has to deal with.
Yes, you're right. Now move, 'cause Grog has to go fill out station log. Move.
What? Ethan, I'm filling out the station log. Give me a break.
Oh, Kevin. Someday you'll understand.
You know what, Ethan? You are a professional. A professional pain. Now get out!
And this is day one of the post-Ethan St. John radioactive program. Yes, that's right. CFLB's newest, brightest star is, in fact, from our very own little quaint amateur high school club radio station. Yes, with all of its Stone Age equipment. Well, I hope that Ethan fondly remembers all of us now that he's hit the big time. Of course, we'll never know that because whenever Mr. I'm Too Good for Radioactive is on the air, the rest of us losers who didn't get a chance at a big shot opportunity at a big shot radio station are stuck on a class with the rest of you morons. Okay, my name is Morgan Lee, and until tomorrow's amateur loser radio show, goodbye. That didn't sound bitter, did it?
Hey, so, you miss me yet?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So, what are you guys up to?
Ethan, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I just thought I'd come check in at the old high school radio club that I started out with.
Ethan, do you think you'd be a little more egotistical?
Well, I could try. So how's everything going on in little Radio Land?
Alright, Mr. CFLB, we're gonna talk.
Kevin, chill. Ethan is just doing what we all wanted to do. You should be happy for him.
Yep. You're right. I'm sorry, Ethan.
Hey, it's okay, Kev. You know, it's too bad you guys can't hear my show, but I'm on the air when you're in class. So.
Hey, I got a tape of Ethan's first show.
All right, now we can hear it.
Tape of my first show. How convenient.
Let's slap that sucker and give it a listen.
Yeah, I'm curious.
No, you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, haven't you heard the latest study that says you shouldn't play your tapes? Ever? That way they last longer.
Ethan, will you stop being such a professional? Give me the tape.
Oh, wait! It's Miss Atoll with a surprise test! Quick, run! Hide! Oh! Yee! Wow!
Huh?
Oh, man, we're just out of control here this morning on the CFLB Morning Extravaganza.
You can say that again, Dave.
Hey, it's 8:55 a.m.
And you know what that means, Dave.
I sure do, Jody. It's time for a visit from our new friend.
Yes, it's time for Ethan, the pig boy.
Oink! I'm Ethan, the pig boy. Oink! Oink! I smell bad.
You know, Dave, Ethan the pig boy is not only very ugly and extremely smelly, but he is also very stupid.
And we're gonna prove that tomorrow when Ethan the pig boy is gonna eat garbage live on the air.
'Cause you like that, don't you, Ethan?
Oink! 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 Yes, I
I think you get the general idea.
Boy, that Ethan the pig boy sure is a big loser, huh?
Well,
At least you're making some money.
Yeah, they must be paying you pretty well there at CFLB.
Well, sort of, in a way. Yeah.
How much are they paying you?
About 40.
40 what?
40 CFLB bumper stickers.
You mean you're getting bumper stickers instead of money?
Well, it was either that or toenail clippers.
Wow, cool.
Ethan, I am very disappointed in you.
Really?
Ethan, your financial update means something to you, right?
Well, yeah.
Exactly! And now you've let all this big shot stuff and all this professional broadcaster crap brainwash you. I mean, look at yourself. Humiliating yourself on a daily basis for what? A couple of bumper stickers and a baseball cap?
Actually, I had to buy this.
Ethan, do you know what you're gonna do tomorrow?
Eat garbage on the air?
No, Ethan.
No?
No, not only are you not gonna eat garbage live on the air, but you're gonna give up this whole pig boy thing once and for all. You are gonna march back into your boss's office and demand that you do your financial report just like you did on the radio here at Radioactive, because that means something to you. Because you are not gonna put up with this professional stuff anymore. Because you are not an animal, Ethan. You're not a pig at all. You are a human being.
Morgan, that was so inspired.
I saw it in a movie once.
Morgan's right. Ethan the pig boy is no more. Tomorrow, I'm gonna demand that I do Ethan St. John's financial update.
Yes! Go, go, go!
I got fired.
Man, can't believe they fired you. What happened?
I did exactly what Morgan told me to.
And?
Fired. Instantly. My boss didn't even look up from his desk.
It's pretty brutal.
You're telling me I didn't even have time to grovel.
Ethan, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Believe it or not, I wasn't really looking forward to eating garbage on the air. Besides, while I was working there, I got a good look at CFLB's books, and according to my calculations, they're gonna be bankrupt in a week.
Right.
So who'd they get to replace Pig Boy anyway?
We can find that out right now.
I wonder what poor sucker they got to replace me with.
Whoops-a-daisy!